What's up, Brett? Good to see you.
Hey, how's it going?
How are you, brother? Where you at today?
I'm at my co-working space,
Oh, cool.
Workability.
What's it
Um,
called?
Workability, it's like a small
Workability.
kind of community vibe. It's really awesome.
Yeah, chessboard back there. It looks like a cool place to hang out.
Yeah. Cool. There's literally like so many things. I'm trying to figure out which one to talk about. So I think at CCL, one of those intangible benefits you said that's just so hard to convey is like the natural meetings, networking with some of like the coolest, most impressive people, copywriters, business people in the world. Um, from like happy hour with Laura Belgray to what I call my double Dean night, where I just hung out for like an hour with Dean Jackson and people, and then I had dinner with Dean Edelson, who's in here now, to like hanging out with all the super groupers. Like, there's this natural flow if you just kind of release and hang out to meeting some of the most impressive, wise people in the world. And it's hard to convey that because it just happens so naturally.
Right.
And I got some of these just like epic nuggets of copywriting and life just from just like hanging out, going up, talking to people, and then yeah, sitting and learning from some super
Yeah,
smart people.
that's awesome, bro. I love it.
So I guess the if then would be, yeah, if you want to meet some of the most impressive, personal, down to earth people in the world. One is maybe I made like a couple notes of like who I definitely wanted to connect with, and then like I wanted to meet Laura Belgray. So when I saw her, I was like, even if I had like butterflies in my stomach, just go
Right.
talk to her. She's a human. She's cool. And
Yeah.
number two, also leave room just for hanging out naturally, because that's where some of the best like evenings and meetings happen, just from flowing
Right.
naturally.
Yeah, that's a great one, dude. Thank you, man. I will add to that because it's not always comfortable, right? Like you have these things built up in your head, and if it doesn't go well, it's a bummer. You walk up to somebody you really want to meet and have a good conversation with. But didn't you find that if you would just what would you say? Like, would you have like an opening, or like oh, I'm just going to start here? Would you say, hey, I'm a fan, listen to your stuff, or would you just say, hey, where'd you fly in from? How casual were you with it?
I'm a huge fan of super casual networking. I think a lot of people overthink it because
Yeah.
everyone's just humans in the end. So just
Right.
like, and especially this is a very human event.
Yeah.
So I literally never go into a conversation with an agenda. I just talk about if they just flew in from New York, like talk about New York,
Right.
like something like what did you just love about today? Just keep it natural.
Yeah, exactly. That's the easiest thing to do. There's no magic way to start it. It's just like you said, being human, because they want to engage too. And if you just find a common topic, like how was today? What was your favorite? Where'd you come in from? Oh, then you're off and running, man. And then I always say, like, those first couple minutes, the reason small talk is so valuable is because we're like dogs sniffing each other out. Is it safe here? Does this person want to engage with me? Yes, yes, yes. Once we tick those boxes, it's like, now we can kind of take it anywhere because we've established that. But that needs to happen.
Yeah,
Otherwise, things feel a little off kilter, right? So awesome, bro. Well, it was great having you there. It was so fun to acknowledge your win and learn more about your approach to the Beat Kevin's Control ad, and I know you made a lot of good connections, and think you'll probably be reporting some cool wins pretty soon too. So
for sure. Yeah, thanks
um,
for everything.
yeah, thanks, Brett. All right, talk soon, brother.
See ya.
Awesome. Thank you, everybody, for that, man. It was yeah, special. And again, I think you can see why. Like people just brought that energy. No agenda, but to be present. And maybe like a list of, I hope I meet this person. I want to meet that person. I'm gonna force myself to say hello to this person. And then next thing you know, they're a buddy, and they're like, hey, come to lunch with us, or let's have dinner, or whatever it is, man. It's a relationship, human connection. Can't beat it.